Hello, welcome to Spill the Tea Moment. My life, real talk. I want to welcome everyone on this beautiful Tuesday. It's raining up here in Jacksonville, Arkansas, but it's still a beautiful Tuesday. I wanted to come on. I did affirmation talk about my worth is not defined by my achievements on earlier today. And I wanted to come on and just talk about or share my life. One that I identify, one of the strategies that I identify with is acknowledge built-in value. Um, what does that look like? We all have value that we're born with. We born with a value inside that's built inside of us. And so we don't connect with it, or we're not sure until our parents raise us and with their values and what's important to them, and they instill that in us. But as we get older, we start to realize that there are some things important to us. And I recently, until I start doing some homework, some study, um, while looking at some things about values and core values and stuff like that, I didn't realize that I have a voice. I have a voice that I have my own values, what's important to me. I did not know that. I didn't realize, I thought my values was always had to be connected to my parents' values and what I was raised up to that was instilled in me to take on as a belief, a thought and a belief. But I did not realize that I have my own voice of what's important to me, what I take on as a core value. And core values can be, anything from, your work ethics, your whatever religion that you're part of, um, to, whether, you want to be married or not be married, you want to have kids or not have kids. So those are core values. Those, type of work, whether whether you're working for a company or you're an entrepreneur, you still have work ethics. What are your work ethics? Who are you? And so um that is reflect on your core values, is identify and affirm the qualities that make you who you are, beyond your achievements, who you are beyond what things you accomplish. And so, what's I noticed over the years that a core value that I didn't even realize was a core value to maybe just now is working in the community. I like volunteering and working in the community. And that was not something that was instilled in me. But that's what I like doing. I like and that's a core value to me. And I didn't realize that that's what a core value to me is. Not that I was raised in church a lot. So that was part of spiritual community. I've always had a spiritual community because that was instilled in me to always be in church because I was always raised in church a lot. But volunteering and community work and stuff like that and helping others in the community, that wasn't something that was instilled in me that I did when I was a little girl or nothing like that. So I developed that as I got older. And that's when I realized that that's a core value that I have about myself, is to not be selfish And what's important to me is be to participate in things that involves the community, whether it's whether it's dealing with the youth or young girls or the elderly or just whatever. And so that's an example for that key point of my worth is not defined by my achievements, is that I'm sitting here reflecting on my value is working in the community. That was something that was not instilled in me as a little girl. And my what was instilled in me was the church community, but not the neighborhood, no, not the community somewhere else, you know. And so that's what I'm in the season that I'm learning. And so that just hit me just now as I'm talking about it. As I'm talking about that just hit me just now. And so that's what that's what this is about, is reflecting your core values. And as soon as I start talking about this, that's what just hit me. And my thought is that my what's important to me is be involved in community work. That's what's instilled in me. So I just want to come on and just spill the tea about my life. Real talk. Real talk. I just want to be transparent. I don't want to always be just going out, just this is what you need to do, make a decision and do that. I would like to be transparent about some challenges in my life. I have to make decisions too, just like anything else. Just like everybody else, I have to make decisions as well. So yeah, so I make a decision to reflect on, to examine myself on all of my core values. What's important to me? What is important to me? So make a decision. What's important to you? Sit and reflect. Reflect on what's important to you. That's your core value. That's your core value. So I just want to thank you for joining me today on Spilling the Tea Moment. Have a great day. Bye bye.